see we got a special guest. Welcome in to PurePressha Podcast, episode 17. Today's episode, we're going to get into what makes a good man or a good woman. Like, y'all already know I like to get other people's perspectives, so that's why I've been inviting more guests, trying to make sure that I keep it balanced, because it ain't all about how Pressure feel. Y'all give me a lot of point of views that I may not get necessarily any other way or, from other people. So I'm learning, I'm growing. But I wanted to invite Shadow Soul in because, y'all know that the podcast originally started, or if you don't know, I'm about to tell you, the podcast originally started from me doing lives on TikTok, and the messages that I would get about the lives that I did or about some of the posts I did. I tried to get motivation. I need to get back into that because I've been slacking. But I try to use that platform to heal. That was something that I used to release some traumas. You got to go back to your childhood, get back into the habits, the things that used to make you laugh and smile and be happy and free. So that's what the purpose of me joining TikTok the way I did was. And it turned into the podcast. And during that time, this is one of those peoples and one of those souls that I connected with that I feel like understands a little bit more on the spiritual side than I may have, but also gets the other side of it as well, the human aspect, the three-dimensional aspect of it as well, however you would like to put it. So that felt like, because I wanted a male guest for this particular subject. I wanted to do this subject a while ago, but I wanted to have a male perspective, like to have somebody actually chime in. And like I said, people be jabbing. So I had a couple people that were supposed to be a part of this that did not. So I definitely felt like, it was time, and I reached out and you showed up. Give you your respect. I give you your props. So, yeah, I want to first start off. Y'all already know I get into the news and stuff, and we've been talking a little bit about the stuff that's going on with Young Thug and all that type of stuff. And I sat today on YouTube and watched live the bond hearing for them. It's not looking good, y'all. They ain't giving no bond. That's for sure. A lot of the people that were on the indictments, their bond hearing was a part of today. Like, literally, it was going on from like 9:00 this morning. It just ended. Like, literally just ended before I started this live. So, and they were just getting to a decision for Thug. Like, they made him wait to the last. Like, he was the last person they saw. They had other cases in there along with some of the people that are listed, on the RICO case. But the stuff that they was saying and how they was, just for the bond hearing, how they were coming at him.
I'm not hip at all. I haven't watched it.
I know that's not your thing, you know what I'm saying? But I be tapping into stuff with them, and I try to keep up with the stuff that I tapped in with. And that's something that I've been watching since it started. Because to me, the RICO cases, they're a part of a bigger plan. Certain things won't be said on certain people's platforms, but they're a part of a bigger plan. They're a part of a bigger agenda. And unfortunately, they winning because y'all playing into it. Like, of course, everybody has been pulling up old interviews with Thug and stuff like that, and some of the statements he's made and stuff he said, and they're using that stuff. They're using the memes y'all keep sharing. They're using the lyrics that everybody keep quoting. They're using everything that y'all drawing attention to about Thug. They paying attention to it too. Whatever's trending about them, they're pulling up. Whatever songs y'all keep going to listen to, they're taking the lyrics and they're using that against him. That's why he ain't got no bond off some lyrics he said. They decided that he is a threat to society based on some lyrics that he wrote. They don't know. Hold on, my bad. Some lyrics on a song that he was on, because his attorney pointed out, and this was wild to me as well, there are 3 other people that were on the song they were using. Nicki Minaj, him, and somebody else is listed as a writer. one of the lyrics that they're using against him, Nicki Minaj was the one who said the lyric. He wasn't even the one who sang the lyric or who rapped the lyric.
Sound like an attack on our freedom of speech.
Ain't no sound like
Nah.
it is what it is. Y'all, they wildin'. And they're doing the same thing to try to say, with the Lucci situation. And they're, of course, the DA is very clear and has stated several times and kept on reiterating that I don't even think they should have the same attorney. They don't need to have the same attorney. They contesting their attorney. They telling them they need to get rid of their attorney and everything because this. What if they flip? What if I can get them to flip? They can't have the same attorney because that's a conflict of interest, and they're gonna be sharing information they shouldn't be sharing, and all this other stuff. Like they going hard.
They have to.
They're not playing. They're not playing.
They
If y'all see me keep looking over here, it's because of PurePressha. I'm on live on PurePressha podcast page as well.
Okay, no, you good.
But I just feel like if y'all not paying attention, y'all need to. If y'all didn't learn anything from what's his name, Melly, the one YFN Melly, who wrote a whole song "Murder on His Mind" about killing his friend and then killed his friend, or that's what he's accused of. If y'all, how y'all not catching this? That's what I'm not. But whatever. I just wanted to give y'all an update. That's like breaking news because I know that's probably not even, well, they probably dropping it now because it's been a little bit. But yeah, I literally just finished watching that. Like they're frying them. They trying hot grease frying grits. Right. It's wild. And they coming for everybody. Like I hope, even though it was only 28 people on the indictment so far, they are definitely trying to flip people. Y'all know everybody not built like that. Everybody's not going to hold up their end of the bargain. Everybody's not going to stick together or band together. Everybody is not. And the fact that the DA kept saying, the judge was saying, well, that hasn't been, solidified or anything. She's like, but it's about to be. It's happening. I'm willing to bet money. Like she was like letting him know, like, we working on that right now. Like we negotiating. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all it take is one little
informant.
That's all they need.
All they need. You already know how it go.
Like, yeah, like as soon as somebody gets some loose lips, the ship is done. The ship is done. It's a wrap. Cause then they gonna be, oh well he did okay, it's gonna be 28 of y'all on that jank, and then they also they're talking about pulling witnesses that are not on the indictment, like former clients of the attorney. So what?
They gotta get it right.
What? Man, listen. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. I hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend. Anyway, that part about that, Memorial Day.
1 second.
But I had a ball. Y'all know the city was doing what the city was doing. I decided to go to the gas bash. It was on the pipeline, which it was dope. Like it was actually dope. I didn't expect it to be there. Climbing down there. If y'all know anything about the pipeline in Richmond, it's kind of hard. Hey, hello, welcome in. You be right back. But it's a little weird, and people was getting lit. So for you to be inebriated trying to climb down them steps or climb up them steps is a little bit much. And on the bridge over that pipe, it was a lot. But also, y'all know Crush Groovy had his birthday parties. I also, nice to meet you as well. I decided to go to Stadium afterwards. I didn't stay long. It was okay, but I was tired, y'all. Like the sun beaming on me all day, being outside drinking, that was a lot. That was a lot. And I had already been outside pretty much the whole weekend. You know, like, yeah, I'm too old for it now, y'all. I have to accept it. I'm too old to be outside like I used to be outside. I used to be able to go out Wednesday through Sunday and be good. No problem. Mm-mm. Friday through Monday almost killed me. It almost killed me. Going out, like, I woke up like I'm going out on a Monday. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. But that was a lot. It was hard. You know what I'm saying? I had to get back. And I'm still shaking back. I'm still tired. Um, and now it's storming here, so that ain't. I'm gonna sleep good. I'm gonna sleep like a baby later. It's gonna be a wrap.
Let me tell you about kids. My kid decided that she wants to throw up right now. She ain't threw up in probably a year. She picks right now. So like I'm about to throw up the chips I just gave
Sounds about right.
her. I
Listen,
did.
every episode I have to go back and edit because my son his room is directly over the top of me, over top of my desk and everything. And he decides every show that he's going to. And my son is 6, but he looks like he about 9. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of tall for his age, and he's kind of, you know what I'm saying, stocky for his age. So he's not no small boy. So when he stump, oh, you hear it.
I believe it. Like I did everything. I cleaned up. I cleaned the room up. I got her set up on her laptop. I'm like, "Are you good?" She said, "Yeah, I'm good, Daddy."
Of course.
Of course.
Every week I give him a snack bucket, like a whole bucket. Like, my kids love popcorn, so I have a popcorn maker. I get the big popcorn bucket, make popcorn, put drinks and snacks and all types of stuff in there. They already had dinner, so be good. No, he always needs something.
Well,
He's stomping right.
I can't hear him.
That's good.
All right, but she good now. I hope. You okay, baby? Okay. Stay tuned.
Cause now all the mamas kicking in. Like, wait a minute.
You're like, hey, you go check on your baby. Like, I got this.
Oh, I.
Nah, that's my sister. Actually, wow. But I'm ready.
Just being a good auntie as she should.
She good. She is good. Thank you, sis.
But today's topic: what makes a good man? What makes a good woman? So, because you are my guest, of course you got to go first.
Hmm. I thought I would go first. That's fine. Um,
You know me well enough to know you was going first.
that's cool. What makes a good man and what makes a good woman? Well, I would like to challenge the definition of good because what is good? And I play with that word a lot because we all have different versions of ourselves playing in different people's heads.
Mm-hmm.
I might be a good person to you, but I might not be a good person to my ex. I
Yeah.
might not I might not be a good person to any of my exes. But I might be a good person to my friends. I might be a good person to my coworkers. You know, it depends on what's good and what's bad, quote unquote. So I say what is the right person? Because we all going through our shadow work. We all learning different versions of ourselves. We all learning what makes us tick. Cause we all have like an evil version of ourselves. I think we come to understand that we done done some dark things, and I feel like it's important for the person that you decide you want to be with to see all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to just see me when it's sunny outside. See me when I'm smiling. You might need to see me cut up a few times to be like, you know what? Okay, that's your other side of you. Some people want to give you this picture perfect image of themselves right off the rip. And then you get married, and then you lose your job, or something dramatic happens in your life where you thought you suppressed that dark energy and it comes up. Now this person look like, I don't know who the fuck I just married. And it's like, that's why I like to give someone the whole totality version of me. That's why I say when I date, you got at least to get to know me about it at least a year. We change with the moon, we change with the sun, we change. So you need to see different aspects of me. Cause I'm gonna switch up.
That's a fact.
It's a fact. I'm gonna switch up. So you need to see me during the wintertime. You need to see me do hot boy summer, well, hoochie daddy summer. You need to see,
I'm y'all, y'all gotta relax. But anyway, go ahead.
you need to see me on all aspects of it and be like, okay, that's somebody I can deal with. So that's how I feel about good and bad.
So what would be a divine woman in your eyes? What makes a divine woman a woman in our eyes? You know, on our level, we consider divine. Whether you're a divine counterpart for me. So what would make a woman a divine counterpart to you?
A woman that understands accountability, a woman that understands her divinity, her understands her divine feminine energy, and she works in that. She understands her masculine energy as well, but she knows what's stronger. She knows balance, and she's strong because we tend to feel like we don't want a strong woman, and that's not necessarily true. Guys feel like a strong woman can't necessarily be submissive, but I tell people a woman will be submissive to the right person. I say that all the time, and I'm like, what makes a woman submissive? Someone that understands that it is something greater than you in this universe. You have to submit first. You have to submit to yourself. If you don't know how to submit to yourself, then how can she submit to you? How can you lead if you don't even know where you're going? So I want a woman that can believe in me, but I have to also believe in myself. It's duality. What else? It's a lot. I could go list on forever. Uh,
Well, I'll let you think on it. You know what I'm saying? The rest of what I want to say. But for me, I believe as well that it's not really a good or a bad thing. It's a divine thing. Who your divine counterpart is, because like he stated, I know for a fact that I have been a bad mate to some people, and I know I've been a good mate to some people, um, in their eyes, you know, and as their perception. But I also recognize that that was because I didn't know who I was yet. I was not taking time to heal myself. Um, I'm not a woman like some women are okay with, they can jump from relationship to relationship and be okay. I have seen it. I ain't gonna lie and say I haven't seen women that, well, seemingly have been okay. Um, but that's, I also recognize too, they're not living like he said or exuding their femininity either. They're more in their masculine, so that works for them because they don't ever get to the point where they allow someone fully in. Me, when I go into a relationship, when I shut off people and I'm in that relationship, I'm in that relationship. All of me is in that relationship, and I figured out that I was giving all that I knew of myself, but not all of me. And that became a problem because when I started to know me and I started to show me, that was a problem. they didn't like what they saw. So now I'm more of an honest dater, if that makes sense, because you're gonna see all of that. I'm gonna let you know it's not peaches and cream. I'm not gonna act like it's easy to be with me. I'm not going to pretend like I don't want things or need things that I need. And I'm also not a woman that feels like I don't need a man. I don't know where y'all got that from. I don't know who has that perception of me that
I'll tell you where we got it from.
oppression. I ain't talking about everybody else. I'm talking about where they got the notion that I didn't want a man. No,
Oh,
it's
you.
not that I don't want one. It's that I want the one.
Ooh, I want the one.
I've had my share. Not that I can't have people if I want them. It's just I want the one that I want.
And what does the one look like?
For me, the one is someone who does understand that I'm not a I'm not submitting to just anything. If I don't feel secure, if I don't feel safe, if I don't, and insecure to me and safe to me are two different things. When I say secure, secure in knowing that you see all of me, you accept all of me, you appreciate all of me, you love all of me, there's reciprocity, all of that, that makes me feel secure. Safe meaning that you're not a punk. Like, it's a lot of little, like you, and it has nothing to do with your size, your build, and none of that. I'm talking about you can tell when someone isn't confident enough in themselves to protect you and your family, or to even give the energy where someone won't try your family. And with me being who I am, how I look, what I do for a living, and all of that stuff, you have to be confident in yourself. You have to give that energy off. You have to sit in your masculine when you're supposed to, and know that you're supposed to when you're supposed to, and not just in private towards a female, because that's something that I run into a lot. um, there are a lot of people who approach me who their mind state as far as masculinity and protection is control. They feel as though if they control me and what I wear and what I say and where I go and who I'm around, that's protecting me. That's not the same thing. Protecting someone and controlling are two different things. And also, I am a woman who submits when I feel those ways. So you won't have to tell me not to post certain things. You won't have to tell me not to wear certain things or be in certain situations, because I'm just not going to do it. I'm that woman. I have submitted so many times, but to the wrong people. Um, and not to say they're not good people, and they just weren't the right people for me. So that's why dating is so hard, quote unquote, for me at this point, because I just feel like I'm just not willing to settle, and I'm okay with saying, hey, I don't think we're compatible. And a lot of people can't deal with that. They can't handle me saying, or I guess a woman or at all saying that she's just not interested, or she doesn't feel like it'll go anywhere.
I feel that it's part of just being real and understanding rejection. And it's not even a rejection, it's just a no. Like, it's okay to say no, thank you. Just because you just because you have a yes in your head, you assuming it's a yes for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you messed up at.
And
Cause
also I run into that with previous partners, because now everybody sees that I've been single for so long. So old partners, of course, assume that, oh, I can try to go get her back, but I'm not who I was when I was interested in you. So when I tell them straight up I'm not interested, it's like, well, we were so cool and we didn't, but I'm not interested. You're not it. I know you're not it already. Just the fact that you automatically assume because of history, I'm not there anymore. I'm so far beyond where they think I am, and I couldn't even explain it to them if I tried to. So I don't even try to. I just say we're not compatible.
I'm like, listen here, like I'm not even the same me a month ago. So it's like you still hanging on that 10-year, 12-year memory of me. Have you ever had a 12-year-old phone? Throw it away. Be like throw it away because it is nowhere. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And if you can't, if you haven't updated yourself and you haven't upgraded your mind, you can't even walk in my lane. And I don't even mean that in like a cocky way. I mean that in a spiritual way because I don't tell people they can't handle me. You can have one conversation with me and understand the difference.
Like my ex-husband, my son's dad told me straight up. He said, "I believe and I know that if I met you now, I would have never been able to talk to you. You would have never looked at me. You wouldn't acknowledge me." And I pursued him. But,
In,
right.
in, in this space, I understand women so much clearer,
That
and I talk to a lot of powerful women, and I get it. I get the mindset where it takes for a man to be able to even have a conversation with you, and there's a lot of guys that can't keep up. And I get it because I put myself back in that space where if I was 3 years ago talking to you or talking to anybody that's around me right now,
yeah.
I get ate the fuck up. Easy. Hands down. And I could admit that. But you also have to submit to yourself. You have to go through your dark night of the soul. You have to go through your shadow work. You have to understand who you are and bring yourself to the table. And also learn how to be the student because everybody can't be the teacher. It's time to be a teacher and it's time to be a student. And I be sitting back and I just be learning. I be quiet.
Yeah, and that's the thing for me. I feel like with me, I'm at a point where I'm okay with saying, teach me. Like, okay, I don't understand this part. I need help with this. Like, I'm gonna need you to work with me. A lot of, if I see that something could possibly go somewhere with someone, that's when I start having those conversations. Like, I'm gonna let you know certain things about me. Look, I'm working on this. This needs to be addressed. I'm gonna need your help with this because I want the same from you. I feel like that honesty is necessary to determine whether or not we're a fit. Now, and also your response to that honesty, because if you shy away from it, if I'm giving you the honesty, I'm giving you the real, telling you the things that I know that I need to work on, and you're just telling me, "Oh, well, I'm just not used to being in a relationship," or "This is just who I am."
I hate that word. I'm not gonna say hate. I'm gonna say I dislike words that stunt your growth. You're too young. You're 30. Like let's just say you're 32. What do you mean? Like what are you talking about? This is just who I am. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because you could choose to be somebody else tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And because I used to say that.
Me too.
I think about all the toxic stuff I hear. I'm like, woo, I am.
And that's why, like a lot of people say, "Oh, you're bitter." No, it's not that I'm bitter. I just recognize you're not here yet, and I'm not. And also, I can tell if you're receptive to training, and that's what some people have. It's not always going to be where you're going to go in a situation and it's going to be ready made, or you're going to be ready made for that situation. But if you feel like that person or that situation is worthy of you and you want to pursue it, you have to be willing to sometimes, like he said, be the student and be willing to accept the fact that this might be somebody that's older than you or maybe somebody that's younger than you, but they may have more experience and they may be able to guide you in a better way, in a different way that actually works. Because clearly, if you're single and they're single, something didn't work. So why not attempt you know, and then especially if it's not somebody that's trying to tell you something that's going to harm you. If you know that this person, okay, for instance, you're used to always being outside, this person is saying you need to put business hours on what you're doing. Those are things to help you to grow and to get out of the things you say that you no longer want to be a part of. You have to recognize when somebody is really for you and when somebody can actually teach you something. I feel like that's what makes a good person, period, whether it be male or female, being teachable.
And with that, I want you to be able to teach me too. In the same right, like I can't just like I
Exactly.
know I don't want to feel like I know it all because I'm the first to tell you I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I know what I know, and let's see what you know, and let's just bounce ideas off each other. Um, but what I'm starting to learn and understand in this space, men don't like to learn from women.
Yeah, that part.
Um, because we have an ego. We have an ego, and society has taught us it's a man's world. So, what does leadership look like? And I have this debate all the time, like, what does masculine leadership look like? And men feel like if they're not the breadwinner, they can't lead. They feel like if they don't have the intellect, they can't lead. I'm like, no, you just have to have the divine will to do better and to learn because you're not going to always know it all. And the first student in life was your mother. How did you get away from that? The first teacher in life is the mother, regardless of how you want to play it. So I took that and I learned from women. And some guys call it simping or whatever, but it's not. It's more of a understanding that women are smarter. And I learned that at a young age because I hang around a lot of women. Like because one, I love women. Two, I I learned a lot from. I learned what not to do, what not to say. What I know, I learned what thirst looked like. I learned what manipulation looked like. I just learned the ins and out what women actually talk about that they don't say to the normal man. Like I was in a circle, and it was like, "Is he gay?" And I'm like, "Nah, he ain't gay." But I'm the one guy surrounded by like eight or nine women, and they all just talking, and I'm just sitting here, just like, if only if these niggas knew. So they be like, how is he telling our secrets? Like, how does he know all of these things? I was like, because many years of understanding who God is.
They don't want to talk about that part. They don't want to talk about that part.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I can't talk like that. I'm not supposed to talk like that.
You know you can't talk about that part.
What? But do it look like I give a fuck? Because I said what I said.
It is what it is.
Mm.
And it's like I also, like, you know, like we discussed, like I am at a point where I want to have someone to submit to. Like I want to feel comfortable and secure and safe and know that I'm being led like I want to be. It has to be somebody I can learn from, like you said. Like I cannot I can't do it. If I feel like you can't lead me, if I can't learn from you, you can't lead me. That's just that.
So
And
what we doing?
if you feel like you can't learn from me, then you can't lead me. So it's a catch 22 a lot of times. I just feel like it's time for people to really adjust the scope as far as what makes a real relationship, a real bond, a real connection. Y'all know I don't believe in traditional relationships. I say it all the time on the podcast. But I believe in understandings and bonds. And in order for you to have that true understanding and bond, y'all got to balance that out. It has to be balanced. And if not, then everybody going to keep running in circles. And y'all going to look crazy. And I'm just going to be over here buzzing myself to death because I'm not just going to give it to y'all just because y'all want it. And because I have a nature that wants it too. Because, yeah, I don't have to.
we have we
I
we
don't
have
have
a nature as men that we want to conquer. We want to conquer. It's in our natural instinct. And what comes with that comes with control. It comes with manipulation. It comes with a lot of toxic traits that we have to unlearn. Because just because we're made to conquer doesn't mean we're supposed to possess.
That
And that's a thin line between that because we get caught up in it. Like, this my woman. This my. No one belongs to you.
7 of them.
Say
And
that one.
my thing, I don't mind y'all having 7 of them, but y'all can't take care of one. Y'all supposed to be able to provide the same life for everyone that y'all have. And that's what y'all be getting confused with me. I don't mind that y'all have who y'all have. But when you start cutting off what you do for me, for them, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when it becomes an issue because that shows that you don't have the ability or you don't really need to be in that position to have multiple women because you cannot take care of them. And I don't mean just financially. Just because you have money does not mean you're taking care of them mentally and spiritually. And no, you're not. And physically, because you having sex with everybody raw. You're not giving no boundaries. You're not giving no rules, no nothing. You just outside. There's a difference.
Once I learned, like, got into the spiritual space, having more than one woman always sounds great till you understand what it takes to take care of one. Literally, literally take care of one, right. It then turn around and say, okay, I might be ready for another and another. How about you master yourself in one first? Do that dynamic first before you want to just lead with your dick. And I say another one that men ain't gonna like. I feel like women should pick the men because we don't pick the right woman. We pick we we pick on look, we pick on energy, we pick on if this is going to be a good dynamic. Y'all know better when it comes to the womanhood. Y'all know what fit. And we get, like I said, we live with our ego. So it's like this, and it turns into like another form of ownership. It turns into another sense of control. I was like, where's the unity? Where's the duality?
Ain't none.
Hey, I'm back in another dictatorship with somebody like, this is what I want, this is what I want, and this is what I want, and oh, you can't do anything.
Exactly.
You
Okay,
you can't.
that right there, that part.
All
Woo, let me tell you something.
right,
Spirit.
all
When it to okay, so I said this previously. We just talked about soul ties last week. I expressed this then. And when we were talking about toxic and all of that type of stuff. But normally, and whether y'all men realize it or not, a woman would probably submit and not be dealing with anyone else if you were just honest. She would probably, just chill because when we build a connection, it's different. We can't, it's harder, you know what I'm saying, for us to just be, but it's a choice. It's a, but you have to give her that choice. You have to make it so that she can make an informed decision. You can't take away her decision. That's what I mean by the control, the manipulation. Because I'd rather you tell me the truth, like, hey, I don't believe in traditional relationships, and then you'll find I don't either. So,
what?
what we ready to do? What's our situation? What's our bond going to be? You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe in. Having a conversation and you and your person or persons deciding how you want to handle it. Like, you don't have to lie to kick it. For real. You really don't have to lie
But
to kick it.
I will say, and just
Yes, if
not
you
an excuse.
can't, you can tell me what to do. You can tell me what to do. If you can't tell me, you can't tell me.
But you also have to understand that's a rare quality because a lot of men want to be that honest. But they've been with a lot of women that can't accept that kind of honesty, so they get to lying. Because a man could tell you, like, this is what I want to do, and a woman, like, her insecurity, she don't learn herself, she don't know who she is, so she flip out, and then she put all this insecurity on you, and now you like, you can't handle this, so now I'm gonna keep it from you. And he keep running into women that's like that, and you're like, no, now he a liar, till he meets someone like you that's with the shit, that's you bearing it, like, I'm honest, and he like, I seen this before, this is a setup, nah, I'm a lie, I'm gonna keep lying,
That,
I'm gonna keep lying, because I haven't learned how to use my discernment, so I'm gonna just keep lying.
and that's why I'm single. For all y'all who keep asking me why I'm single, whoop, there it is.
Oh, well, I knew why.
Because me, once you lie to me about stuff like that, you're playing with my mental, you're playing with my spiritual, you're playing with my physical, you're playing with my emotional, you're playing with me. And then the person from back like 10 years ago be creeping like, snap out, go off, say something crazy, be disrespectful, and it's not who I am anymore, and I don't want to be that person. It's a part of me. It's always going to be a part of me. It's there. I am a bull at nature. It is what it is. However, I know that it doesn't help anything. So then I just remove my energy, and then that's when people start acting crazy.
Because
Now
they can tell when you're gone, like,
people pulling up with guns and stuff. Then you got people threatening other people that you don't even know because they think you know them. Yeah, so I just be saying to myself, because y'all crazy.
possession, and be careful who you put that yanni on.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to be buzzing myself to death because y'all crazy. Nobody have time.
I I could admit, I was crazy, or I'm still am. I still am. I'm still healing. I'm still going through it.
And I still got it in me. So when I feel like it's getting pulled out, especially when you lie, or I've also noticed this. When people can't handle my energy and who I am, and they know they want it, but they're not ready for it, but they still want it, they'll ghost. They come around, and you know what I'm saying, try to get a fix, and then they ghost. So now, because of my discernment, because I know that, I don't give you the fix that you're looking for, and they don't know how to handle it. So I got people wilding out just because I removed it completely, and some people just can't handle even being in friendship with me because they expect me to act the way I was acting and to give the same energy and attitude and cook and, oh, you all right, you want this, sending lunch money, because I do all of that. Y'all be asking, do females do that? I spoil people. That's another thing.
Mm.
I have not run into a lot of reciprocity when it comes to that,
Mm.
because no, that's my nature. I'm a nurturer. I want to care for you. I want to run baths. I'm going to take care of your mental. I'm going to ask about your mama. I'm going to go see about her when you can't, stuff like that. They take advantage of it. So now I just pull it all back, and now it's like, can't nobody deal. What's going on? Oh my God. What is, yeah, gone. You
Uh,
never really cared. I did, and I still do.
I did, and it's just different.
Know how to cut it off. I know when it's just, and I know when it's not. And I'm not going to allow people to continue to drain me, excuse me, and turn me into the person that I don't want to be, because I refuse to be hardy. I almost let somebody get me there. I almost let somebody get me real close to being hardened, where all that masculine that y'all be talking about, that y'all see off of me, y'all was gonna really get that. I was really gonna be outside like y'all and act and just lie my life away just like y'all do. No, I don't talk to nobody else. Come on, how can I just talk to somebody? Look at you. Come on, why would I do that? All of that, y'all was about to get it, and I know how to play it. I'm the only girl with 3 brothers, so please don't, please don't think it ain't here. But I also recognize that's not what I want. I want somebody that I can actually be feminine with. I don't want to walk around with this. I don't. That no, no. I refuse.
So I asked that because you walked right into my question. How does it feel to walk in your divine feminine energy minus your masculine energy?
So for me, from my experience, when I did feel safe to do that, my feminine energy is so free and happy, and like it's not like necessarily I'm always happy when I'm in my feminine energy. That's not it at all. But it's like I'm content regardless of what's going on. I'm okay. It's like you want to give, you want to do, you want to make people smile, you um want to write a long note on a card versus buying a card with a message in it. You want to make lunch for somebody instead of sending money for lunch. You want to make sure that you put a little note and stuff on it. Like you want to do the above and beyond. You really want to care for people. You want to take care of them. It just, you go into your nurturing mode. It's more of nurturing versus surviving. When I'm in my masculine, it's survival. And it's not necessarily just, about financial and stuff like that, but also like protecting my heart and making sure you don't see me cry and stuff like that. No, I'm a cry if I'm in my feminine energy. Yup, my feelings hurt. I feel some type of way. I don't like it. And you better baby me, hold me, and tell me I'm okay, and tell me that you love me, and tell me you care about me. The reassurance, being okay to and vulnerable with your partner and stuff like that. That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, we want to be soft.
I'm
No,
glad that because it's like men don't want that from a woman, and it's really weird to me because it was like, get out your feelings. Um, what do you mean? What are you asking her to? what do you what are you asking her to do? Because you put her in her feelings. Y'all exchanged this energy. Y'all did a ritual, sex. Um, y'all bonded. Y'all do all this lovey-dovey shit, and then you do something that is not in alignment with y'all. So you feel a disconnect, and you want to talk about it, and then this person is like, you and your feelings. Whoa. Roll it all the way back because I'm being like this because I feel safe. I feel comfortable.
exactly.
I feel at peace to be vulnerable. And then a guy would just be like, and then I'm like, oh, you want me to switch back up? You want me to turn into, because I'm being this version of myself because I'm trying to change. But if you want the thug, you want a thug, I'm gonna give you one. And then you like, oh, she's masculine. She's masculine. Like when she was feminine, you told her to get out her feelings. And you kept telling her to get off her feelings. Now you in your feelings, and now she looking at you like you a little bitch. Now you, now, now she a savage. Now she a savage. And it was like,
And
bro,
no,
appreciate the guy energy when they give it to you. I'm just saying, I get it. Like I get it. I used to say that dumb shit. Oh, yes, yes, baby. There's some more money. Okay, I'm doing an interview. A podcast. Can I talk to you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Go.
I love,
Love
but
her.
I don't know. I guess like when you're younger, when people be like, "Oh, I'm gonna be single forever," you be like, "Whatever. I don't know what's wrong with you." I understand how people can really feel like that though now because
Because you want it.
you're not willing to just settle.
I'm not settling. That is, I can't wait to get that tatted on me because I live by those words. Never fucking settle, and I stand on all 10 toes with that. I'm not for what? What? I'm going to get the person I want.
I am straight
I
up.
will. And everybody that's come through my life, either you're a soul tribe or I'm just passing through.
Exactly. Some people you just meant to experience, and that's cool.
That is cool. People don't like that part because they want to attach to the good experience of you. They want to
Mm.
attach themselves to it. It's like, you know, when that time has shifted with a person. You wake up, you get a dream, you get a vision, or it's just an energy shift. Moon, new moon. It's just like our season is over with. It's time for me to move on. And if you stay connected to that person you're not supposed to be connected to, what happened?
A bunch of
Fuck, bunch of bullshit. Release that person when it's time to release them.
all that toxic.
I tell people all the time, like, it's just a season.
Let them people go when it's time to let them people go.
It's just a season. You came here, understand what people's purpose is in your life.
Hmm.
And that's what I do. I'm like, what am I here to teach you? What are you here to teach me? What am I supposed to learn from this experience that I got with you? Are you supposed to be a future business partner? Are you supposed to challenge my celibacy? Are you supposed to enlighten me? Like, what are you doing?
That all of that to everybody.
All of it, all of it,
Before
all of it.
y'all, before y'all get that asking yourselves that pressure, it's supposed to do all of that. So when it's time for me to leave, let me go.
Let me go. Hey, I said let me go before, because you ain't gonna like me, and then I'm not gonna be longer a good woman or a man for you. Now I'm bad.
Mm-hmm.
That bring all the way around.
Exactly. People don't want to do shadow work. People don't really want to tap into, and this is what I've talked to people about this before on the podcast. When I had someone mirror to me, what I used to do to people, woo child, woo child, it's something different. I was like, hold on, I don't even do this no more. Why are we doing
Can't run
what?
away from your shadow.
For real. And I did. And now that I have, that's why I know I'm not bitter. That's what the difference is. I can tell how my attitude was before where I was bitter. I felt like I had to get y'all. I was coming to get y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like you and I want you. One way or another. I ain't care who you belong to, none of that. I'm not going to lie. I didn't care because I'm
Mm.
interested in being yours. I was on all bull, all the hot girl summer shit, city girl shit. Um, But and like I said, some women that's really who they are. They're more masculine. They really feel like that's the way, and some of that comes with their upbringing. And like we discussed before, you can change. You can choose it. Like, hey, no, because I grew up watching my mom take care of my dad. My dad didn't work for real. My mom was the one busting her behind. So for me, when I got into dating, it was like I wanted the complete opposite. Like, I'm not about to be out here taking care of y'all and y'all not doing nothing. But I ended up falling into it without even recognizing it because people would, catch what it was that I didn't want and they would pretend to be what I wanted until they got me in a position where they knew they had my heart. And then it would switch and I would end up taking care of them and they weren't doing anything. So it was like, now it's like I can see, so when the old people try to come back, it's like I already know what energy you're expecting. I know what you want, especially from your approach. I can tell, or I'll have a conversation with you like, hey, check on you, make sure you're good, and certain things that are said and how it's like
And
you.
first of all, you wake up and you just already know about this person. Like, we're not even talking about the spiritual part. Like, hold on, like, hold on, like, I know you, and you don't even know that I know you. I see you, and I know you don't even want to be seen like that. So be careful how you tread with me, because I don't want to expose you, but I'm gonna expose you to you. I ain't gonna put you on blast, but I'm gonna let you know about yourself, and it's gonna fuck you up.
And they can't handle it.
So play with your mama. Like, and women not used to men doing it. I
Oh my God, no.
Bro, man, I would read you like a book.
And that was the thing when we started having conversations and I started seeing you. I said, well, wait a minute. That's why I don't have a problem acknowledging that in certain aspects you know more than I do. You're in a higher playing field than I am. but that's okay. And you're younger than me, and that's okay too. It's not about that. That's what people have to understand. You have to be willing to learn from whomever, because I really truly feel that the family that I built on TikTok, the people that I actually deal with, and y'all know who y'all are. Most of y'all have tapped in on here today because that's how y'all do. But like, they were meant, that's what the soul tribe is about. The people that I met at the job that I met when I did part of my soul tribe. There's certain people that I've met within this journey of this last 4 or 5 years that I've really been focusing on me and fixing what's going on over here. That these people have come into my life, and they've come in my life in a way that it's no way that I can think that it's anything other than that. And also, they be checking me about y'all who be trying to pop up. They be trying to tempt me to be who I used to be. Not doing.
And you feel it. You already feel the energy. Because, like, I'm like, don't let me pull my cards out. I'm like, because I'm intuitive. I don't need cards. I use cards as a tool. But I can sit here and talk, and we have a whole conversation. I'm like, I had them cards back me up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you who around you. And I'll tell you who need to go. But I don't tap. I don't do all that. I really just be chilling. I really be. Don't let me pull my cards out. Don't let me dust the dust off. Don't let me microdose.
Okay, so I the first time last Friday. Lord have mercy.
Ooh, what happened?
I don't know. Like, the environment that I was in, it was like a girls' night type thing, like karaoke,
Mm-hmm.
turning up and stuff. But it was like they were turning up, and I got to a point where I just sat down and I was just there.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really like participating, and I just felt like I didn't need to be there. I was just like, it's time to go. This is not what
You
we
was
need.
off of microdose? Is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Was you off of microdose?
Yeah, but that was my first time ever dosing, ever.
When was this?
Friday.
Oh yeah.
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 So I had a lot of conversations with myself when I got back home. My meditation was long and deep, and I was up to like 6 o'clock in the morning.
I be careful when I microdose around people because I'm like I already read energy, but
Mm.
now I'm about to hear what you. Now I'm about to hear your thoughts. Now I'm about to see how you really feel about me. Are you ready for that truth? Are you ready to think a person that's your day one not?
And see, the people that I was around, it wasn't bad energy,
Mm-hmm.
but two of the people that were in the room were attracted, and I didn't like it. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't attracted to them, and they were like, I don't know. It was just like, let me go ahead and remove myself, or if I have to hurt somebody's feelings. That's
Yeah,
how.
I'm just going home because I'm a nice person. I don't want to be. I don't want to be bad. I don't want to be
I don't
mean.
do that, and I don't want to have to curse y'all out either, because I have also recognized, just like males don't take rejection, females don't have to take rejection either.
I can speak
Hell,
on that.
especially from another.
Mm.
I have turned down a couple of my friends or people that I've known, like associates and stuff like that, and the reaction is always the same, and it's wild to me. Like, they're so shocked. Like, you're telling me no? Yes, I'm telling you no. So you're saying no? I'm saying no. I've had, one particular person that asked me, had sex with my brother, asked me again, had sex with my brother again, asked me again, and has been asking me for years. And it's just like, why don't you understand that I'm not interested? I've had people to ask to stay with me after the club, after we went out, like they was too drunk. I'm like, all right, you can sleep on the couch. And then I look up in the middle of the night and they trying to get in my bed. Or them asking me, can they sleep in the bed with me because the couch is uncomfortable, and then them laying there for a minute and being like, well, I always had it on my bucket list to, whoa.
On your bucket first, you ain't even gonna be smooth with it. I'm a bucket list.
Wait a minute, sis. So I don't know what the perception is, or you know what, but yeah, they don't like rejection. They really be feeling some type of way, and they don't take no. Like the first no is never like the last no. Like they're gonna keep asking.
And I get that because I'm silly. When you get to know me, like I'm silly. So me saying no, like I'm gonna be dead ass serious because I'm like me doing the celibacy shit. I done learned a lot about women, and it's not all good. I learned because I realized that I never said no to Yanni before. I never said no. Like any opportunity, yeah, I dived in. Why not? So now I'm in the space where I was like, nah. And then you realize women don't like to be told no, especially about sex. I want to have sex with you. And I'm like, no. No didn't even cross your mind that I would ever say no.
I've been told no. Like somebody told. Okay, so we talked about this before, y'all. I got a sneaky link or whatever that's been around for years, like over 10 years. Um, but we had got to a point where like he started telling me no. He was like, "Your drive is too high. Like you tripping." And I used to be like, "What? You a dude? Like what you mean by my drive too high?" Like, bro, I'd be like, I work all day. Like, I work for 14 to 16 hours a day. And you think I'm ready to come across town to see you for that? And you gonna put me to sleep anyway. And then I'm
He being honest, bro. He is being honest.
mad, mad, hot. Feel some type of way. We do not like being told no. It is what it is. We don't. And I recognize that about myself. Like, and even now, like now when I'm told no, it's like, all right, cool. Now, even like that recently, I asked that person and they told me no. And I was like, all right. And he was like, nah, I'm coming. I was like, no, you good. He like, nah, I don't like how you said no. Like, wait a minute. I mean, you said okay. Like, what I was supposed to say? Now you confused. Now
Cause he wants you to like want you to show some emotion about it. Like it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's like I'm gonna say no and I mean no, but I want you to feel the way about me saying no.
but why?
Because I crave your feminine energy. So I want you to be like a girl. I want you to be like I want you to be in your feelings.
But then when I'm in my feelings, you like, man, come on now, you know I worked it. So what's
Psycho. Crazy. That's crazy.
that's
Crazy.
exactly what it is. Like, come on, bro. Like, exactly. Either you gonna bring me to, or you're not.
Pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. If you say no, be okay with the energy she give you. She gave you energy of okay. You said no.
And I
She
said,
matched your energy, and
I,
you didn't like it.
I just was like, I. He was like, I don't like how you said that. What? Well, look, sir. And then I've also determined that I'm gonna have to cut that person off completely too. Like even trying to be that person's friend is not gonna work, because that's one of them people that's gonna act crazy, and I know that.
I cut off my sneaky link of 10 years.
Nah, this has been since I was 16, so this has been like 18 years almost. No, 17 years, something like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Now, I used to deal with a girl that I cheated on her with like every girl I ever been with.
Yeah, this the one that around like he's the one that has taught me so much. That's why he's so hard to let go. He's the one that really like even without us dealing with each other when I needed him, he made sure I was straight, put me in positions and taught me a lot of stuff about myself and helped me get on my feet and stuff when my parents put me out, all types of stuff. So that's always gonna be my dog, but um our sexual chemistry is so strong that even when we just chilling and it's not supposed to be that, it always
It go right back to that because it's like it's a comfort zone.
mm-hmm.
I know what I'm about to get. I know what it is, and why
And
not?
so what I have recognized as well, and I already discussed this with him, so I don't feel uncomfortable saying it, but I I've discovered myself sexually as well in these last couple of years. And there's certain things that I don't get there that I need for somebody that I'm going to deal with on that level. And we've never taken it to being in a relationship. So it's like, yeah, no. Can't just be holding on to that and I'm trying to actually have something. That's not going, and it
And,
can't be because it's an old face.
and also, with that being said, you still haven't unlocked another version of yourself because you haven't been in love and in a relationship and like in that space and doing that. So that's a whole nother level
Exactly
of space you haven't entered yet.
where I am now, whoever get me for real, Lord, tell y'all, I'll tell you,
And
I don't get nothing but my drive.
that's why another reason why I'm not having sex because I know what I do, and I'm not in
I
a space
change.
to give you the energy. I'm not in a space to reciprocate the energy, and I say that. So if I'm having sex with you, that's me letting that is confusing you. Is letting you know like yeah I am when really I'm not. And I told somebody like I had sex with you, but would you be okay from not hearing from me from like a week, 2 weeks? Am I ain't shit?
No.
So like, and then like I'm being honest, but if I already know what I'm gonna do to you, it's on me.
Yep.
It's on me.
Right. And that's exactly how I am because I can't, I also, because I know myself on so many levels now, I know that if I'm really in love and I'm really feeling that connection with somebody, you about to get this work. So I'm not about to keep playing, like, especially because I know just off of the little energy that I give people just in a linking, you know what I'm saying, capacity, just because and okay, so the bad side of me is very masculine. Okay, so
Oh
my
no.
if, if we just link in, I only see you between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Any time around that, you out of bounds. We not going to Walmart. If we go to the gas station, only one person going in. Like all types of little rules because I need you to understand and to remind myself of what this is.
Boundaries.
Exactly, boundaries, and nobody can accept that. Like they feel like they want to switch it when they want to switch it, and when I'm not okay with that, then that's a problem. And so yeah, it's a lot of little stuff that make me be like, yeah, I'm off, y'all. I'm just relax, cause
I did. That's why I
y'all
only that's for the select few because like
back, and Candy Renee was not a good person.
I want you to once it's only like I said it's only a handful of people like that know me,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I know what I can expose to people and I know what people can handle.
I watched the I watched the live with you and your ex.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I seen her reading you your rights.
You feel me?
Hmm.
I'm putting that on YouTube. Actually, I'm actually in the process of editing that video. But yeah, people can't even handle that of me being cool with my parent partner.
Oh God.
Like that's my best friend. And
Exactly, terms and conditions. It's supposed to be because y'all supposed to be co-parents. And see, that's my thing. Like when it's already one thing when you're on a different level spiritually, but then when you're on a different level spiritually and you have children, you look at your kids differently and your relationships as far as how they're concerned differently. And yeah, that'll make me bad me very quickly because um I have daughters and I have a son. And my daughters were from a previous relationship from my son's dad. And basically, he stopped dealing with each other. He just disconnected from them after being in their lives for almost 10 years. So for me, yeah, we not about to play like that. It get real ugly real quick, especially for little girls. It'll get real ugly. So even the people who tried to pursue me in the last 4 years, I haven't really let them be around them. Like, it was one person that got to see them, and another person saw them by accident, and it pissed me off that they even came into passing seeing them. So yeah, I'm not. No. So yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult for y'all. Somebody told me I need to do a speed dating on social media. I'm scared of that.
I set it up. I set it up on my TikTok live, and I set it up.
But
I bring in. I bring them in. Like, come on, come on. Look at this. I'll serve you up on a platter. Like, come on.
on a plan.
Easy. It'd be easy.
See, okay, so this is another thing. So this is something that's been happening. Why everybody granddaddy and daddy trying to talk to me on TikTok? I need y'all to tell y'all fajas to leave me alone.
Ooh, I got sugar mamas for days, boy.
Who old enough to be my father? I'm not interested, my guy. If you're old enough, if you're my mom's age, my mom is 12 years younger than my dad was. I still am not interested. You was 24 years older than me. I don't like it.
Facebook is entering TikTok. If you haven't noticed, the older generation is starting to get hooked on TikTok. So they starting to be Facebooky.
Out, yo. It's stressing me out. And I don't want no sugar daddy. Because I'm not giving you no sugar. If your balls hang low, if they wobble to the floor, if you're not interested. If you got to take a pill, we got to wait 35, 45 minutes, I'm not interested. If you have a child that's over the age of 16, 17, I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm not interested. I really want somebody that's like, I'm 34, so I'm only interested up until like 39, 40. After that, it's questionable. Because you're not going to be able to keep up with my energy. You're not. And that's just being real. I've tried. I'm not going to say that I haven't tried. I tried to talk to people that were older than that. Even somebody that was 42 was like, I don't understand. Like, you don't want to do nothing. The 42-year-olds trying to Netflix and chill. I'm confused.
You know, you remind me of an energy, and it's not cougar energy. It's not cougar energy, but
I know.
You're youthful. you're youthful. So you want to be with a youthful person. Now I don't know how low you'll go on that youthful journey because age doesn't matter in this space.
What's happening? So either they like 10 years older than me trying to talk to me, or they like 10 years younger than me trying to talk to me. Ain't nobody really in the middle. Like, everybody that's been approaching me is like 22, 23, 24, 25. Like, I'm scared, bro. I don't feel like, why I gotta teach everybody? Lord Jesus.
I think your age range is probably gonna be like between like 27 and 32-ish. He fooling. That's my guy. He got
yeah, he kills me. But yeah, like, everybody, it's like the ones that they be getting on my TikTok. That's another reason. Okay, a lot of people keep asking me why I don't get on TikTok live, because all these young boys keep jumping in my live, and they be, auntie, you trying to be my auntie? Little boy, where's your mother? I don't want somebody that's young enough that if we get to a certain level and it's time for me to meet your family, they like, what you doing with him? Like, I don't need that energy either. I'm not trying to deal with that.
Because, like, how would you be? You gotta think about how you be. You got, like you say, you got daughters. You got sons. So you're gonna be like, what kind of energy would you carry?
And that's what I'm saying. So, no, I don't want nobody that's too close to my daughter. My oldest daughter is about to be 14 next month. So if you about 22, no, sir. Ain't nothing I can do with you. Nothing. Because, God forbid, I will blow the back of your head off.
I honestly, I get all ages. And when I see little girls, I'm like, little girl.
Yeah.
I know I look 23. I know I look 24. I get it. No. No, in my life, I know I need an older woman. She gotta at least be my age or older.
Yeah,
Cause
I think
I
mine,
jump a few realms.
because even the guys that's my age, they be, some of them be, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
get it. I get it. I get it. Why I gotta go for younger girls though, because they're easily led.
Mm.
They're easily manipulated. It's easy to control the situation, and they'll be down with whatever. They'll listen to you like you God. And I'm
But
like,
different on the woman's spectrum though, because the younger guys still feel like, well, I'm a man, I know everything. They don't want to listen. So you're gonna be younger than me and less experienced than me, and you listen. I ain't got time.
that's a headache. Sound like a headache.
Yeah, and then if it gets to that level where intimacy gets involved, and then you realize you really don't know shit, um, then your manhood all in question. You all
Now
it
you about to hurt his feelings because now you being masculine by accident. Because now I'm teaching a little boy.
it just be a mess, and I don't really know, bro. That's why I just been keeping it to myself. I'm gonna relax.
Celibacy
It's on the way. I
is
feel.
on the way. Okay. Because I feel like I feel like a strike is coming,
Mm-hmm.
like a woman strike on sex. I feel that coming. That's why there's many reasons why I became celibate. But I see a lot of women in the spiritual community like we shutting this down, and I feel like a lot of people is looking for their person,
Yep.
so shutting it down till further notice. And I'm like, I'm gonna shut it down too because
Crazy. No, this is the crazy part though. That's what this whole show is about. Like, I'm really at that point because it's not worth it. I don't like you said, I don't like the situations where people feel like they don't have to contact me like afterwards, or you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. I don't like I'm not, it's not my nature to just be dealing with multiple people. You know what I'm saying? I can't with good conscience or like be okay with that. Like, even if I look like I'm having fun and all that stuff at the time, when I come home, I'm crying. I feel I'm still not getting what I know that I want, so it's no point.
give it to yourself. You ain't gonna disappoint
And
yourself.
thing. Like, I've been giving myself I'm doing so much for myself, and some stuff that I'm not even disclosing that I'm just over here working on and doing for myself. So yeah, settling is not an option because y'all already see. Yeah, yeah, big pressure, not the little one.
I I understand the pressure you give off, so I'll be like, because I know what energy I give off on social media. Like I'm aware of what I do.
Yeah, thirst trapping.
It's for a reason, though.
You out here with your hoochie daddy shorts on. No, you do it for a reason. And that's why, like, I felt like we kind of connected, because that's the same reason that I do the stuff that I do.
All right, come here.
Like,
Come
I
here.
know y'all looking. You see my lips, they shining. Come here, I'm saying something.
Come here. Come here. I'm talking. I
Listen,
got something to teach you.
it's
Come
going to
here.
make you listen to what I'm saying.
Like some people need the sexual energy, like to get your attention. So okay, I got that. Come here. Now you about to learn something.
He on there doing yoga, y'all.
Doing yoga. Oh, I'll do that with my OnlyFans. I switch my
Okay. So he yoga on his only, his fans only. And
fans.
um, he on there cutting up fruit, eating mangoes
Yeah.
off the bone.
Educating on why you need to eat these fruit
Off
and what it
the
does
bone.
to the body.
The part y'all need to pay attention to, he eating it off the bone. That's the part. I was watching him trying to figure out what he was gonna put in that smoothie. Like, if you roll this skin of this mango around in your mouth one more time, I'm a be one of them women you was talking about. When the next flight? What happened? You said
When the
what?
next you read my comment section.
You said off the bone. No, I was in there. When you was trying to, when you was saying you was trying to figure out what you was gonna put in there, you was juicing.
Yeah. Okay. See.
So live, you don't be paying me no attention, cause the woes be in there, y'all.
If it be doing first of all, I pay my comments be going like these, like so I can't keep up all the time. And I know you. I see you pop up on the bottom.
Mm.
I see your name.
He ain't know I seen that mango though.
Nah, I didn't. I didn't. No, no.
He know what he be doing.
my
He's
mama. My mama
stretching
doing
like
that.
5 minutes, pulling his own locks and stuff. Y'all know what y'all be thinking on TikTok when he be doing all that stuff. Y'all, if you don't know, go look.
If you don't know, now you know.
Now, you expecting all that on my TikTok? I'm not. Mm-mm. The most y'all gonna get is close up to my face because I know y'all like to see my skin.
And the summertime starting. Less clothes, more tattoos.
Oh God,
Coming soon.
he ready to turn up, y'all. I don't know. He not ready to be a good man this summer.
Changing my hair color and shit. Like I got a lot planned. It's
Oh God.
a whole production. I'm a whole production.
Listen, I'm gonna stay on the safe side of TikTok and social media. I'm not wilding out this summer. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna close the
What?
bag.
I'm still gonna be chilling. I'm still gonna be celibate.
Sell a big giver. You do be thirst trapping too. You another one. You need to join too. Um, you be out here thirst trapping as well. Out here doing woodwork, baby Jesus.
First of all, he go like this with his hair. I'm like, that ain't the third.
Oh, don't try to act like you don't be doing.
I don't be doing none of that shit.
And you be talking crazy. You be responding to them little wild comments too. So you know what you be doing.
That was last year. This is
That
another year.
was oh, okay.
What
Okay.
y'all say on the 31st? New year, new me. For real.
Man,
I don't
chill
be
on
doing
us.
that.
Chill on us.
I
Mm-mm.
be
Both of y'all be dead wrong. And then both of y'all be on there like, and can't none of y'all get it. Bitches be mad, excuse me. They be hot. Hot. Like,
On game.
okay, then he popped out with the girlfriend pictures. Girls.
oh
I
man,
thought
come on with it.
talk down. I thought it was over. It was about to be a wrap.
That was not my girlfriend.
Whatever.
I pop up with any girl. They like, who is she? And they start following her. I'm like,
Listen, I posted
It's a
the
quick
TikTok.
way to get they follows up.
I posted the TikTok with the guy, the too loud challenge thing.
mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. When I say people who actually know me was walking up to me, oh yeah, I don't get to do TikToks, I don't be doing TikToks with you. You be doing like, whoa, what? Like, you really upset?
You mad?
TikTok that big dog. Yeah, my bad. I'm big dude. Oh, you salty.
Real salty.
So,
Everybody be salty.
You can't be hurting feelings like that now.
whatever. You hurt my feelings when they feel like it. See, this is bad me. See, that go bad me.
Bad, see, boom,
See,
like
that
like that.
got quick. That's crazy. That's how they be making me feel though. And it's not like I'm doing it on purpose. I just be chilling and I'm single. How about I want to
Ownership.
do that? Don't nobody own me.
Exactly.
Nobody applying pressure.
I be saying the same shit.
See, you gotta understand
Look
when
at
you're
him.
applying pressure.
Look at him. Black
Hey,
Jesus.
I ain't even do that shit.
Hey, you see what he did? He was like,
Yeah, like how this shiny guy.
Listen.
The light cut on, I'm
Listen.
kind of glowing.
it was like it's just easy. He said it's just easy.
I just gave my tree some water and oil and brushed it, so that's why I'm greasy on my forehead because there's definitely a lot of oil on my hands and everything. So,
I did that before I put my wrap back on.
I
yeah,
ain't did nothing.
rap. I don't, but yeah,
I just walked out the house. Yeah,
yeah. Where you going?
I wasn't going nowhere. I was coming to the back porch. I must have sweated while I was walking at that.
That's all it takes. It's hot.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't
Alabama
feel
weather.
that. It didn't rain here, and that done rained and stuff. That means tomorrow it's gonna be scorching. Lord,
Yeah, it rained today too.
it was
Yeah,
already.
storm.
Damn.
And
Look, look.
down.
No, don't be quiet. Speak your mind.
Oh,
Speak your
Lord.
peace. Speak your peace.
Listen, I doing this. Y'all be funny. These times, I'm gonna
Hopefully, don't nobody recognize.
like party more so people can see on YouTube and on Spotify when they look at the visuals, so they can see what the comments are. Cause y'all be giving some commentary in these comments.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
As somebody kept asking me, did I have a boyfriend and trying to request to be in like podcast? No, you. What are you doing?
Oh, this is a podcast. This is a structured event.
Yeah. So that's why I said somebody keep on telling me I need to do the speed dating thing and see what happened.
I told you. Set it up.
No, actually,
I'll promote you and everything. Give me your top 5 baddest pictures, and I got you.
nah, bro, cause I don't.
That shit go. But just do it for the fun of it. Just do it for the laugh. Just do it for.
Have to be. Y'all can't expect me to take it seriously because.
And they all gonna have 2 minutes. They're gonna have 2 minutes to shoot their shot, shoot their motherfucking shot. See
Not
how
2
it
minutes.
goes. See how it goes. I want to laugh, bro. I want to.
120 seconds.
I'm gonna have to make that a
Down to
thing.
go to talking at it.
You what?
I'm gonna make that a thing.
Oh
You
my!
done gave me an idea.
No, you go pick some pictures. You go pick some pictures off my page and do it yourself.
All right, easy.
Don't be trying to offer. Don't be trying to auction me off to no bums either.
I'm gonna auction you off to the highest bidder. That's how it go.
And it's starting to sound a little like slavery now.
And then I auction you off on Facebook to all somebody grandma. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she gotta at least be fine.
Pay a pretty penny for it.
Grandma got to be fine. All right.
Nope. You auctioning me off to the highest bidder, right? That's what you said.
You gotta like them though.
I ain't gonna like none of them. Fun is gonna be terrible. I already know.
If you give me the thumbs down, I'm gonna be like, all right, you gotta go. She said it's a no, bro. It's a no. I'm gonna respect you. You say no, you say no.
Like it's the whole life.
Bro, it's hard out here for a pimp. Click. Next.
They gonna hate me. Everybody trying to report my page and everything. They gonna be done with me.
You gonna get my
like
life
Tinder.
now.
I promise it's like a good 30 grand in my inbox on TikTok right now, and they come no matter what I like, and I had to be mean like that's, and I feel like
She said, "Granddaddy."
look, bro, you old as fuck. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to say, hey, no, thank you. I'm cool. And also, I need to understand why y'all don't get it. Saying what you're doing every day is not applying pressure.
Exactly.
It's annoying.
Even if you're if you have gotten to the point where I gave you my number, that's even worse. If all you're saying to me every day is what you doing or hey, what's up? And you're gonna be like, why I get blocked? I ain't do nothing. You did.
You annoy me.
Yeah.
Come through with a question or something. Like
Wasted my time.
Make me want to talk to you. Be different.
When I say, and then when I tell people like, it's a guy that keeps saying, why you keep playing with me? What am I supposed to be doing? What do you expect me to do? Am I supposed to jump in your arms because you text me every day and say what you doing? But then if you're out or something like that and you see me out, then you like, oh, why you didn't tell me you was out? Nigga, I just walked into where you was at. Why didn't you tell me you was out? Like, I'm just confused. I just be a little confused.
Can't
And
get an
that's how
invite.
you know it's a no. That's how you know they not it. Next, I don't need to have a conversation with you. Know that you ain't it. I get it. Yo, what you doing just turned me completely off. I'm dry and I'm straight.
Exactly. So yeah, y'all wow. This speed dating thing ready to be funny.
I'm sending like it's in motion.
I'm gonna
I
watch.
know it is. I know.
I'm about to make it an event. Like when we get off here, I'm make it an
What?
event.
I think this is funny. This is not funny. This is sad.
You gotta let me know what you want in the man so I can put it in the description and shit. Like you gotta I need your help.
Gotta be at least 5'11".
Damn, that just cut a
Damn.
lot of people off.
Damn.
I want it. I want it. Um, oh, he gives 5'10". I'll give him 5'10".
See, we already got why we gotta do a height thing? Because I'm like
No, we got the right thing because I like to wear heels. You got me. You asked me like, don't tell me why.
Phyllis already heard. Phyllis already heard.
I don't do light skins. I don't like pink meat. I like my meat well done. I ruin steaks. Can't eat pork. I don't like swine. Don't like it in you, out you, around you, comes through your pores. Cannot smoke tobacco. Can't do it. Your teeth are like 17 different colors sometimes.
What about vape?
It depends on
Hookah. Hookah.
Wait,
it.
we talking about like all tobacco or just cigarettes?
Cigarettes, like it mild.
All right. I was just saying, what you roll
Cigar.
up in? Guys?
You let's see. Can't be stingy. And I don't even mean like as far as money and stuff. I mean with your time. Like I want somebody that's gonna make time for me just like I make time for them. I spoil. I expect to be spoiled. Straight the fuck up. Ain't a whole lot to that. I don't expect anything that I don't get from nobody. And you have to understand what the difference is between a relationship and an understanding because I don't believe in traditional relationships.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you saying all this, I'm
Hold on.
letting you know I'm not putting it out there. I just want to know for my sake because
And
you don't tell nobody how to treat
you have to be healed or actively healing because I'm not here to fix you. Ooh.
We heard you.
Okay. I had to get that out. I felt it in my nuggets.
Now I asked that question because that was for I just wanted to know personally because I'm not gonna put none of that out there because you don't tell nobody how to treat you.
You
They
know,
just gotta come with that energy or they don't.
exactly. Because that's when you get the facades, and I've had enough of those.
Like, I'm gonna fake it. I'm gonna be exactly everything she said on this list.
Or I'm gonna do all the stuff like
Bro, that's what they do. Like, oh, that's what you like. I'm not to be that. Hold on. Let me
Hey,
get into character. Hold on.
that shit's so funny.
Let me get into character real quick.
and then when I get into my character and then I come out of character, then they like, well, I thought it was a play. I thought
Well, we all actors.
We all could do this. Like we all, if you want to go there, we all can act.
I'm just saying if you like to play, we can play.
You ain't gonna like the way I play.
You can't go outside and expect me to be on the porch. Thought we was outside.
I thought we were shooting shots out here. What's up? I get buckets too.
You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I just don't want to have to turn into the bad me all the time, man.
Energy will be protected.
Oh, and I also need somebody who understands that I like beautiful women as well, so you ain't got a lot to kick it.
Mm.
And no, I do not like studs.
Got it. I feel like it's one more. So like one more thing missing.
Um,
I don't like studs. Damn.
She stopped there and right in their
I
tracks
feel like
right
you
there.
were
They was
talking
like,
to
let me
somebody
hit
when
the
you said
inbox.
that. I feel like she was talking to some people when she said that. That was personal.
Go back in here. We'd have been talking. I don't even know if I want to say that to y'all. We have to be sexually compatible.
Oh.
Oh.
And I am not conventional.
That was obvious.
You, bruh, it's not.
I'm talking to us.
I want a better example, a better explanation.
See, it always gotta be
Since he said it,
one. It
since he
always
said it,
gotta be one.
since he said it, I want to hear it too.
I'm just doing what everybody else would do. I need a better explanation, guys.
I thought it. He said it.
It was this song that came out a long time ago. No, I'm joking. I believe in exploration in relationship. So I don't want to have to hold back anything to try something with my partner. I'm not talking about doing no wild stuff. We just talked about this before. I'm not trying to penetrate nobody, nothing like that. If you allow me to do something like that, or you ask me to do something like that, we're probably not compatible, my guy.
See,
No
that
pegging.
ain't what I be
No,
worried
no
about.
pegging. Okay, no pegging.
Um, I believe in head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So if you head, shoulders, knees, and toes, we're not compatible. I love toes. Very good at it. So yeah, you got to be able to give that. If it don't fit, we must have quit.
I, I did that. I did a whole TikTok on that. I did a whole TikTok on that. If it don't fit, it ain't it. I'm gonna trademark that.
If it don't fit, we must have quit. Yeah, I don't like pencils.
Try to think.
The silence after these answers is killing
Because
me.
I'm trying to know how to say. Um, okay, so it's a lot of women that like husband size. I need something out. I like a challenge.
All right, it don't sound like you're gonna find this person on a date, but we could come close. We could come close. We could check a few check marks.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. Okay, so this is what I run into. And everybody, and I know y'all hear women say this all the time. The ones with the good D be the bums. They be the deadbeats. The ones that don't have nothing about themselves. They be spreading it to everybody. Or they be like people like you that I've run into that I know, like people that I've experienced before, that are at a different place. So they're not giving it to people. So it's I'm just gonna be by myself, bro. I'm gonna be by myself. Because certain stuff is non-negotiable.
Yes, kid.
I can sit with you.
You want to sit with me? All right.
Uh-huh.
All right, man. You always I just can't have no moments. You just always want to take over somebody else's space. This not even my space.
Oh goodness. Hi, cutie.
Hi. Did you like my dress?
Yes, it's pretty.
I put it on. I put it on for me.
Oh, I know that's right.
That's great.
Then look at my bracelet.
Okay, get daddy about like 10 more minutes, okay? And
Yeah,
then we'll
about to wrap this up.
okay. Yeah, give me 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. She was like, I done had it. Whoever doesn't have too much of your time.
Strength. But I do know it's out here. I know that there are good people. I know there are people. I feel like just like I'm healing, my person is probably healing too.
Your person will walk into your energy when you're ready.
To be honest, I feel like my person has already walked into my energy. It's just the way that they walked into my energy.
All right, I'm back.
Ooh.
What?
Awesome, I'm back.
Please do tell.
Nope, I'm not. Mm-mm.
That's another live. All right, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
Won't talk about it later. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. Y'all, if y'all know what happened.
What part we on? Like which part podcast is it? 15?
What?
17.
17?
Yeah.
I thought so.
And it's been a great episode. Y'all wilding out though.
I ain't even did nothing.
Y'all put
And
me on,
this sober me.
y'all always put me on the spot. Every guest has come on here and put me on the spot. I'm noticing the pattern. I want y'all to
We know this your podcast.
no, but I'm just talking about y'all putting me on the spot. Stuff I be trying not to say. Y'all be trying to make me say it.
Because you're going to say it. Be honest. Be honest. Be real.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you say it. You gotta live that shit.
I know something trying to spare people feelings and stuff. Y'all just made me say it, but whatever.
Feelings. Do they spare your feelings?
No, they.
Okay, then. What we talking about? What we talking about?
I don't spare my shit either.
You're real aggressive. But anyway, y'all for tapping in with me. I appreciate y'all both from jumping in, even though we don't know where you was at in the wilderness.
He just popped up like, what up, though?
Yeah, I was watching from a distance.
Out there hanging from trees, building house stuff. Tell the people where they can find you at so they can come follow you on the fans only.
Shadow Soul everywhere on YouTube. Twitter, Shadow Soul __. TikTok, Shadow Soul, just Shadow Soul. And OnlyFans, Shadow Soul, 2 L's with a 3.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of soul.
Come on, sir. Tell the people they can find.
Not Black Jesus. You can find me on TikTok, Killer Cop. That's about the only spot you can find me at, other than this Instagram. I don't be on nothing else.
He don't be on there either.
Yeah.
Y'all know y'all can follow me here. If you click the link in my bio, it takes you to everything else. Y'all will be able to see the visuals tomorrow on YouTube as well as Spotify, and it will be streaming on all other platforms. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow to CozaRadio.com to catch the drive at 5 with me and DJ Sony. Also on Monday, tune in to CozaRadio.com to catch the morning tea with me, your girl Pressha, on Koza. Y'all already know, same place, same time next week. Thank y'all again for a crazy episode. I'll keep y'all updated on this speed dating thing because I feel like they're ready to make me do this for real. It's ready to be for kicks and giggles because we know we're not gonna find what I'm looking for on TikTok.
Be surprised.
But y'all have a good evening, and I'm out of here.
All right, you do the same.